Hey guys, alright, so today we're going to be making an actual mallet and work step by step. You can see this is a finished one. The one we're about to do is going to be obviously a knot. It's just a big branch, but this is what we're going to be basically ending up with. I like this wood. It's nice and dark, and yet it's nice and light on the outside. So let's carry on and let's go and learn how to make a mallet. The tools you're going to be needing for this exercise is going to be a carving knife or a bushcraft knife and just a regular saw. You can use a bow saw, you can use any kind of saw you need, but you're just going to basically need to use the saw. So just to kind of give you a rough description before I get into it, basically think of the whole branch as what we have here. We're going to be carving into the wood with the saw to cut around so that we can get this area cut through. So when we baton it, we're going to be splicing the pieces of wood off as it will then shear off, and then we can finally basically start carving at the handle and, you know, get a little crafty with what kind of shape and what kind of, you know, style we want to go for. We're going to take the bark off the actual ends and make a nice little finish, and then we'll have our baton. This, basically, you got to think about this, is kind of like the main thing you want to start with in order to start doing all the other projects. You could use this, you know, this is just a little piece of branch that was cut off, and you could use this baton anything with. But if you want to be fancy, you want to kind of get yourself all set up in your nice little campsite, and you want to be able to start processing different types of carving projects and stuff, getting yourself a baton already set up and being able to work with it, use it and stuff, you know, it makes it easy so that you can kind of play with other projects. But like I said, utilizing this is just enough. You can take your hammer and just smack the actual knife down as you baton. So let me get the actual log that we're going to be working on, and or the branch I should say, and we'll start from there and you'll see how it works. So based upon what need, how big of a size we want, you know, I like to use myself something where I can put at least enough for my hand to fit on there nice and good, and then I have enough room to be able to play with so I can do batoning. So here I have this branch that I cut off. You see the wood's really nice. You got this nice little dark gray inside, and you got this nice light on the outside. I said gray, I didn't mean gray. You got a nice brown on the inside and a nice tan on the outside and stuff. This here I actually put wax on it so I can actually protect it so that it wouldn't quickly dry up on me. So basically we'll take here and I'll cut it right about here. So I'm going to take my saw out. I like these saws, by the way. And right about here. There we go. Alright. And I find myself still doing it, so. And I'm just going to keep chiseling around. Now you want to make sure that when you make a baton that you So there you have it. We have a nice mallet baton, which we can now use for all the other projects we want to do on camp. I'm going to show you more closely here. This is the joy of what it's like having kids. So I was going to finish this actual filming yesterday, but I ran out of lighting. And my son decided to go for a little bang at it. And, well, you know what they say, boys will be boys, right? So anyhow, hey, you know how to make it. I showed you how to make it and stuff. Use it until it dies, and I'll just create a new one. So hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around.